Hi guys, and this is your next recording of what a good reader is going to do when they look at argumentative text. So we've talked last week about some of the things you're going to do, and we went over the claim anchor chart, and that was up on the page for today as well. So the first thing that you're going to do when you're looking at this is pre-assess and get into your schema. You know, those wonderful things that are in your head already that you know about the topic. Because this is nonfiction, good readers are going to preview. They're going to look for text features, which you may or may not have in your article. If you can't remember what text features are, make sure that you Google that and look that back up, because that was from informational text from a while back. So C on claim is cite the evidence. So you're going to see that the author is going to make some type of location or notify you why they know something, why they are the expert. If it's something like an opinion, like maybe recess should be longer, that might be one of your articles, they're probably going to use their personal and past experiences to let you know about that. So they'll probably be citing themselves or other students in the same grade level. If it's something more technical, like if something is legal or not legal, then they might use evidence from a law book or a past case. It depends on how detrimental the argument is. The more intense your citations are, or the people you give credit for being knowledgeable on this, the more black and white that your argument is going to be. The next thing they have to do is link to data. You may notice some graphs or charts that are going to show you different things. I know that we've seen a lot of these if you've been watching the news. So many people in a certain area increases the amount of COVID in a certain area. So they may use evidence like that on a chart to link data or percentages to their information that they're trying to argue. The next one is analyze the counter argument. You're going to be doing this on Wednesday when you look at the T-chart. There's going to be a pro, which means for, and a con, which means against. There's always two sides to every argument. Sometimes we even say there's three, depending on who's telling the story. But you're only going to look at two. There's going to be people for it that are in support of it and against it. If you think back to the beginning of the year when we looked at opinion-based text, in Miss Russell's room, we taped a line down the center of the room. And we said, come on one side, you're going to be for, let's say, extending recess. And the other side was going to be against extending recess. And I had some judges on the center, and they had to be swayed to come to one side or the other. So there's always two sides of the argument that you're going to be looking at. Include examples. You're going to do this in your writing, and you'll also see it in your reading. What are your supports? What are your feelings? What are your thoughts behind why it should be for whatever this topic is or against this topic? And then you're going to make emotional appeals. We all know, we spoke about commercials last week. Those are usually emotional appeals. You'll be cool if you buy this. You can jump super high if you have these tennis shoes. Stay here and you'll be relaxed. So they're all trying to make emotional appeals to your personality, to your self-worth, things that you might like, so that they could sell you their product or convince you that their side was better. So again, these are just using that anchor chart to support evidence like a good reader will do as they read an argumentative text.